Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So today I have been testing out the Ordinary foundation. So this is a full coverage foundation. It's supposed to be high coverage foundation formula. There are two different types that you can get in this foundation, and that is the serum foundation and the high coverage foundation. I went for the high coverage, so if you'd like to see how I got on reviewing this, then keep watching. I'm back. New foundation. Eyebrows are done, eyes are done, just for quickness. I'm not going to use a primer, just so I can see how the actual foundation goes on by itself. If I was to use a primer, I would probably use either Pore Professional or the new one by Collection, which is the vibrancy one, anti-fatigue. That's really good, but I'm going to go with no primer today. And excuse me if you can hear a lot of noise, I need my window open and I've got a fan on in the background. We are having a scorcher in the UK. It is like 29-30 degrees and it is hot, so sorry for the noise if you can hear that, but literally I will melt if I don't have that on. Okay, so this is what it looks like in the packaging. There are around about 21 shades, which is absolutely amazing. So there's a big shade range. Like I said earlier, there are two types. So this is the full coverage type because I need it, and there's the serum one, which is a little less matte, sort of more dewy looking. My shade that I picked up was 2.0 YG light medium, so that has yellow undertones with gold highlights. That's what the YG stands for. In comparison, possibly MAC NC25 could be a good comparison. There are plenty of shades. If you go onto their website, or where I purchased this from, which was Victoria Health, they'll have lots of shade guides there for you to help you. So let's open it up and see what it looks like. So you get 30 ml of product, which ain't too bad, and it has a pump, which is fantastic because some foundations don't come with a pump and that annoys me. It's not good, it's not hygienic, and I don't like it. Okay, so let's have a look at the consistency. So this is the colour. You see that? I hope that's going to be okay for me. It does look okay. There is yellow undertones. It's quite runny, but I think it'll be okay. So I'm going to do half my face with my stipple brush, which is by BH Cosmetics, the 109, which I love, and half my face with my Real Techniques sponge. Okay, so let's dab some of this on and see how we get on. It looks a little bit light, but I'm sure it's gonna be okay. I think I'm very red at the moment because of the sun, so I think that's why maybe. Right, we'll see how that goes. I need to put my hair back because it is like so hot. Out come the cute carriers. Okay, so I'll start with the sponge on this side and see how we get on. That actually is a really good colour match for me. I have got quite a lot of yellow undertones. Oh, is it going to cover that big blemish that I have there? I'll have to wait and see. I'm trying to just do half, which is really difficult. And obviously I've already done my brows. It seems to be blending okay. This is not as much coverage as the Infallible foundation. It's definitely not covering that, but then that's quite a big blemish. That's what happened when Happens when the sun comes out, my skin goes ah, and I just break out everywhere. Okay, so that is that side. Maybe you could build this up, so maybe I could try a bit more. We'll let that settle down, see how it gets on. Now I'm going to go in with my stipple brush on this side and see what we can do. I really like the consistency actually of this foundation. It feels very light. It doesn't feel like you're wearing a ton of makeup, which some full coverage makeups can actually make your skin feel very congested, very heavy. This feels quite lightweight, which is nice. It's blending out quite nicely with the brush. I think I like the coverage better with the brush. I'm going to go this side with the brush. I think it just blended out a little bit, just a slightly bit better with the brush. Yeah, quite like that. It feels very, oh, it feels nice on the skin. It doesn't feel like you're wearing any makeup, which is really nice. Let's see if we can do a little bit more and try and sort that blemish out. A little touch more. On this side. Let's try and see if we can blend that out and make that a little bit better. Okay, so it hasn't done too bad. It doesn't seem to be sitting in the lines that have really deep sort of smile lines. It's not settling in there, which is great. I have oily skin, but this would also be great for drier skins, I think. Yeah, I think that's done. Yeah, it feels so nice on the skin. I can't explain it. It feels very lightweight, and my skin still feels like there's nothing on it. So it feels like it's not congested, if that makes sense. Yeah, I quite like it. I'm gonna go and put on some powder, blusher, all the rest of that, all that jazz. Okay, so I'm back. I've put on my bronzer, blusher, not that I needed it because I'm so hot. I think I'm creating my own blusher colour. Highlight, I don't know if you can see it, highlight. I am obsessed with this highlight. This is, I got this from MUA, and it is this one here. It's Undress Your Skin Shimmer Highlight. I am obsessed, it's crazy. Absolutely love it. It looks like this. It's like a white with purpley blue undertones. It is so lovely. A little bit on the nose, and highlight is looking good. Concealer I used, all-time favourite. Yeah, so for powder I use Kat Von D's Lock-It powder, which I love because it's very fine milled and it just goes on the skin, doesn't sit in fine lines, and it just feels like silk. It's so lovely, and it actually went on really well over the top of that foundation, so that was really good. For bronzer I used Sun Bunny from Too Faced. That again, that went on really well. Blusher was Benefit. Actually, I've got to say, I think I'm quite impressed with that foundation. It kind of covered that blemish, but not completely, so I wouldn't say full coverage. I've got a lot of scars, and it seemed to do quite well and make my skin actually look really nice. But it's definitely not anything like some of the other drugstore full coverage foundations that I've tried, but this cost £5.90. £5.90 for 30ml foundation. I think that's absolutely brilliant. It actually feels really nice on the skin, so I like it for that reason. I'd say it's medium coverage. Possibly I could have spent more time building it up, so it would have been more full coverage. But yeah, gets a thumbs up from me. I actually really like it, and I probably will purchase it again. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my little review, first impressions. If you'd like to see more of me, click the subscribe button. It doesn't cost anything, it's free. And I would love it if you join my little family. Please like and comment down below. What have you been doing in this heat wave? If you're from the UK, what have you been up to? And what's your favourite drugstore foundation? I'd like to know. I've tried a few and I've got a few favourites. Maybe that could be a video. If you'd like that, comment below and I'll do that for you. My top 5 drugstore foundations, and I'll make that video. Okay, so thanks for watching. See ya.